everything that I learned that I teach parents is what I learned in my experience of running Home Sweet Home. I had a blank brain and a clean slate, and they taught me. And I just was curious, and that's how I was able to understand what makes them tick. One of the things was a kid who told me, after many, many months, he told me, my father does not care if I live or die, but my mother does. I said, how do you know? Now, before they came to me, I can't give too many details because they'll know who I'm talking about, but it was very bad. The relationship was very bad, very, very bad with the mother and the father to an extreme. A lot of violence and a lot of things were said that no mother or father should ever say, and no kid should ever do. It was bad, equally mother and father, horrible. And here, after many months in Home Sweet Home, he tells me, my father wouldn't care if I died, but my mother, she would. He said, how do you know? He said, because every Friday I get a Erev Shabbos call from my mother. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Going into Shabbos, I'm thinking of you. I hope you're doing well. I love you. Something short. I never picked up. But I know she cares. My father never even called me. I said, but you never even pick up anyway. He said, that's on me. But they showed me how they feel. My father didn't even call. He doesn't care about me. My mother called. That means she cares about me. And that taught us a lesson. Even if the recipient cannot receive because of the pain that they're in, or that they don't feel that your love, or maybe you hurt them, or whatever reason is. Obviously, there was a breakdown in the relationship. In a non-annoying and in an appropriate way, which has to be under guidance, you have to show them that you care even if they don't respond. Because this guy knew my mother didn't give up on me. Every Erev Shabbos, and I say, don't wait for Erev Shabbos, do it every day, right? You send a text. I love you, I'm thinking of you, have a great night. Good morning, I had a dream about you last night, and we were on a beach somewhere, and you gave me a hug, and I gave you a hug, whatever it is. And you give over these loving feelings, even if they don't respond, they know you care. That's what you have to do. You have to show them, I care about you. I'm sorry for the past. I'm so sorry that I hurt you. And you try not to defend yourself, even though you have a good defense. You probably paid a lot of money for that bad advice. And it came out of frustrated love. Could be very, very vicious. But it's love, because if you didn't care so much, you wouldn't have been so angry. But you go ahead and you say, I'm so sorry that I hurt you. I miss you so much in my life. Even if they don't respond, they know you care. If you don't do that, they think, you obviously don't care. I stopped talking to you, or I stopped communicating with you, and you just moved on with your life without me as if everything is fine. That's dangerous. That's what I learned. One of the 1,000 things that I learned in Home Sweet Home. So hopefully you'll have a great relationship with your kid. But if not, you don't go ahead and be babyish about it. We had a parent that told me, I gave my kid this beautiful gift. She didn't accept it. She didn't even open it up. It's in the hallway. So I figured, you know what? Yeah, you don't want the gift? I'm going to go return it. I said, no. We're not KiPs. We're in pain, but we're not kids in pain. We're the adults. One day she's going to take it. Keep it in your room. Don't return it. It's not like we're done. I'm insulted. You're not insulted. I know it's hurtful. I'll help the parents with the pain as well. And you have to get help for your pain. But we're talking about saving your kid in a way that works. We can't afford to be insulted. It just doesn't help. You keep that gift. You keep the kamayim hapanim kein lev ha'adam la'adam. Keep on thinking loving, wonderful thoughts. And the day will come, the moment will come, and she will be ready to accept your love. But you keep your arms open. You keep your love open. And understand that something happened between when they were born and now that makes them feel that we're not safe to them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing this, right? Otherwise, they would be loving us and hugging us. Something happened, usually in the beginning of the spiral or somewhere in the dysfunction and in the spiral. We did the wrong thing. Maybe we paid money for it. Maybe we got bad advice. Maybe instinctively we yelled, we got angry. Something while they were spiraling, and it broke the relationship. Usually it comes from us. And it's not our fault. Wonderful, beautiful parents, smart, brilliant, loving. You could have 5 other kids, 10 other kids, 30 other kids, 50 other kids, doing great. It's not you. You just didn't know how to deal with what was happening, and you didn't understand it. And the kids in pain don't put a sign in their head, I'm not getting up for Shacharis because I'm in pain. They don't say, I'm acting angry and miserable and ungrateful because I was molested, 7 years ago, or because I'm suicidal. They don't let us know. So usually, at least in the beginning, we don't know what's happening. So the good parents and loving parents make mistakes also. We have to learn how not to do that. Never get angry, never use rejection, always understand. There's a whole training for the first part, but it took us a long time. So something happened between then and now that they don't trust us. We have to take responsibility for that, even though it's not our fault always, right? Unless you're crazy people, which I look around the room, I see a bunch of wonderful people. I don't know about outside of this room, but you guys are good. I can vouch for you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Stuff that TP parents do for their kids, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Since Brias Ha'olam, since the creation of the world, there have never been such incredible parents like you guys. Bending over backwards. Our parents would never apologize. You guys apologize. You do anything that's going to make the kid stay alive, become happy, functional. Yismach Lev Mevakshei Hashem, bring them back home. You guys are investing more time, money, and effort into your kip than raising 20 kids, right? Time, money, and effort, probably the budget of 20 kids. And you're doing it. And Baruch Hashem, we're successful. You should all be successful. And be zeichet to walk your kids down to a chuppah, Kedas Moshe v'Yisrael. Everybody always daven for each other. The koach hatfilah for parents davening for other parents is amazing. So we're going to see miracles. Amir Hashem, she has to know, I care about you. She can't accept it now, fine, but we can't stop giving those positive vibes and the letters and the stuff in a non-annoying way under guidance. Okay? Good luck.